you know, there's a lot of people who've got this good discipline, and personally, I'm a bit like yourself, that having spent most of my life being permanently trading and not having a choice about it because you're dealing with clients and stuff. It is difficult to go, well, the setup was right in the first place. It's just adjusted. I'm going to go again.
I would also say that maybe people are lying to you.
Yeah.
See, I'm not telling you what you want to hear. I'm not going to say like I'm the most disciplined trader, and you know, I'm not. That's the reality. Still make money, but I need to work on things. And I think again, people need
to, isn't it? It's tightening up the losses.
Be a bit more honest about it. You know, none of us are going to be the holy grail. If we were, we probably wouldn't be sitting here right now, right?
This is it.
You know, because there's levels to the game. There's people who are very, very good at trading, and there's people who are hopefully on their way to becoming very, very good at trading. But it is a process you have to be applied to for a long period of time before you're going to get really any traction.
And this is hopefully a key message coming across from this interview, that you are all about fundamentally right, sticking with it.
Yeah.
Looking at it again and look again and again.
You have to be passionate. You have to actually enjoy it. If you enjoy it, then that's great. If you don't, you want to do it for money, I just wouldn't bother. Because it's not going to come. Yeah. And it also, I would say,
you're then driven by that.
You're driven by the wrong things. But also, I would say that I probably lost / was break even for maybe 2 years on my own, whilst that last 2 years.
Was that on your personal account or on the funded?
Oh, yeah, let's say funded. Yeah. Yeah. It took me 2 years to get anywhere to be semi-consistent and not kind of gambling my money away.
So were you burning through accounts to get to that?
Yeah, big time.
Right. And how have you got on since you've found your niche?
Yeah, I mean, I've had regular payouts sort of from September. I haven't had any for the last couple of months. December for my business outside of this obviously is busy, so I wouldn't really be focused too much in trading too much in December. And, you know, I think probably for the last, let's say from September, I think I've had payouts of like 50K. So it's been good, but then obviously you're paying for challenges and you're going from there.
So there's a bit of burn.
Yeah, but I guess the thing I'm trying to get across is that it's not easy and it's not meant to be easy. You know, I have to keep telling myself that all the time. Yeah. You know, I try to lump it on and make a trade, and every now and then it works.
Can I just take you back to something you mentioned earlier, which sits with me as well? It's an industry that you kind of knew was around, but didn't know too much about it before you got involved. What gave you confidence as someone from a professional trading environment to come into funded prop?
I don't think there's anything from my environment.
Did you trust it?
I trusted it implicitly. But then again, I got to know Alex, I got to know George. George literally lives down the road to me. He lives in Bewley as well. Right. So if there's any problems, I can always go and have a go over there.
Firstly, knocking on the door.
But yeah, I think when I first got on board with them, it just seemed like a legitimate company compared to a lot of other places, and that was the big selling point.
And you had that sense out in the industry that there are scams out there, but ACG is.
Yeah, I mean, I'd worked with other companies. They're nowhere near as hands-on as what these guys are. And the trading conditions are nothing like what they are. I mean, again, compared to...
And I keep hearing people say that. Can you explain to like the novices out there why is ACG getting that reputation?
If you just compare like what I trade the DAX, and there's half a pip spread between the buy and the sell. If you want to scalp or you want to do anything like that, you can get in and out and get, you know, legitimately not have to have a very big stop. There's other providers out that have like 1 to 3 points. It's huge. You're talking 3 points is 6 times what it is.
So they want you over trading then?
Well, not just that, but they're obviously making money between that spread too, right? So if they're getting you to trade at 3 points above and the actual price is another 1.5 lower, they've just made 1.5 trading it anyway. And if they're charging you commissions as well, which if the trades aren't even live, what are the commissions for?
I know there's
like, I mean, let's be honest.
You've probably seen ACG. We're having this debate with people, and they're adamant that they want to go the commission way. Well, we both come from an environment where that makes a lot of people rich, doesn't it? So.
I mean, my commissions were huge when I was trading before. My setup costs when I was trading on the prop desk before were like 3K a month just for fees for the terminal that I was using, the spreader kind of stuff. Your commissions, I mean, obviously we were trading a huge amount of lots, but could be anywhere from £5,000 to £6,000 a month.
You're on the back foot so much. It's like,
so you're talking three grand a month for the to be able to trade through your provider, plus 5K a month. You're talking 8 grand a month, 24 grand a quarter. And I used to get paid quarterly. So that's something that a lot of people, they think they can't even tell people who work for me, I'm like, guys, look, I think you're all right. I pay you every time it's supposed to be paid. I used to get paid every 3 months.
Oh, no. Can you imagine that payday?
You'll be fine. So
what's the plan then? So you've got another business in the background, and what's the idea with prop?
My plan with TJB is just to keep it going as it is. We're hopefully stable where we are. We've had a really, really good last 4 months. and keep that going. Hopefully recruit some more people so I can be a little bit more hands off. My grand plan there, I guess, is we may have the opportunity to build a restaurant at some point too, and that'll be really, really cool. So if we can do that, I think that'll be a really, really good thing.
Or London?
No, just exactly where the farm is.
Oh, right.
So right next to where the butchery is. And I think it'd be really, really good for the area, because I think we'll probably be able to, employ 20 to 30 people. But also, I think
you're not Jeremy Clarkson, so you'll get it through.
Hopefully, yeah. But no, it's what the farm needs.
Yeah.
The farm needs more rental income, needs to have almost a business park there. And if we can get that going, that'd be amazing. But again, that's proper pipeline stuff. That's 3 years down.